Okay, we are going to paint a butterfly, and again I'm going to be using my fingers, so there won't be any brushes at all, just using fingers. So it's finger painting a butterfly, and I've already sketched it so you can draw it first, because I'm not good. If I don't draw it first, then it will be crooked. So I did sketch it, and then I am going to finger paint it. For finger painting, you need gloves. So I have gloves here, and you need very tight ones. So try and get a smaller size that will tightly fit your fingers. In terms of colors, I'm going to be using three main colors. This is cobalt turquoise, and burnt umber. You can't really see it because it's a very dark brown. So burnt umber and titanium white. So those are the three main colors I'm going to use. Again, we don't need any brushes at all. So just using my forefinger actually. Okay, so to start with, I'm gonna start with burnt umber, just straight burnt umber. Okay, and I'm just gonna go, just try and cover. Okay, so I'm covering. You need to cover the whole butterfly. Now coming back and adding a little bit of white to the burnt umber. Okay, just kind of highlight it a little bit. So I'm adding titanium white to the burnt umber. Okay, so I'm just gonna highlight some areas. Add even more white. I'm making it lighter where the other wing is, so just separating the two wings. do the same. I'm just highlighting some of the top parts of the, some of the parts of the top wing. Okay, so just putting just straight white. Okay, I'm gonna now do the body of the butterfly. Also, just make sure you have paper towels handy, just to clean up your fingers, especially if you're moving from one color to the next, moving from one color to a different color. Okay, now I'm gonna do the middle, the body of the butterfly, and I'm gonna add titanium white to the burnt umber, so just a light brown. That's what I'm gonna use for the body. Okay, and for that I'm using my because it's very thin, so I'm using my my nail, so it'll be like this. So I'm using my nail, and if you can't use your nail, just check it if it's too thick, because you want it to be thin. Just you can use, that's the only time you can use the brush. So if you can't do that with the nail like I'm doing, you can use your a very fine brush. Okay, but I'm using my nail. Okay, so the next thing we have to do are the antennas. Okay, and for that I'm just using just straight burnt umber, so straight burnt umber, and again I'm just using my nail. Okay, so, and if you can't do that, just use a liner brush. In fact, I'm gonna use a liner brush because my nails are too thick. So get a liner brush, a very fine liner brush, and make sure you roll the brush in the paint, roll until you get a very fine point. Okay, so just roll it until you get a very fine point, and then you can do the antenna. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do this bottom part, which I had not done. Again, it's just burnt umber. I'm using, again, it's only my forefront, and I'm using fingers because it's not thick, so it's easier with just scratching using your nail. So it's the forefront, the forefinger, and then just scratch with your nail, and that way you'll get it. Okay, just like this. Okay, there's our base colors. I'm gonna wait for it to dry a little bit. Okay, these are acrylic paints, they don't take too long to dry, so I'm gonna do that and then come back and add more color. Okay, thank you. Okay, I think it's dry now. I'm gonna come back and add the cobalt turquoise, and I'm gonna mix the cobalt turquoise with titanium white. Okay, so cobalt turquoise and titanium white, and then come back and make some highlights. All right, as I said, it's now dry, so we're just gonna go ahead and put some highlights. Okay, again, this is cobalt turquoise with white. I'm just coming back and putting these highlights. Okay. Okay, so I've done that one side. Now do the other side. Let me just. Okay. So do the same this side. Okay. And then I'll do the same for the bottom wings. Okay, again, it's just cobalt turquoise with white. Okay, look at that. And I'm gonna just continue with that cobalt turquoise with white and add some more highlight or designs on the butterfly. Okay, so this time I'm just using my nails just to put some decorations. Okay, or just some spots here and there. And again, I'm just using my nail. Okay. Okay, that's done. And I think our butterfly is finished, but if you want, just to highlight it more, let me just show you what it looks like. Okay, but if you want to highlight it more, you can use burnt sienna rather than burnt umber. So burnt sienna is more, it's lighter than burnt umber, so it's got some reddish in it. So I'm gonna just add a little bit more of burnt sienna and a little bit of white, just to highlight or make it just pop out. And I'm gonna just do a few places that, you know, I just want the color to pop out a little bit. So you see I'm just adding here. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna kind of do the same up here as well, just a little bit. Again, this is just burnt sienna and white. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go back and highlight the abdomen of the butterfly, and I'm just going to use this burnt sienna and white. So a little bit of burnt sienna and white. Okay, and just the, you know, highlighting the abdomen, and I'm just going across, just at the bottom, just to, and you can even just tap if you want. Okay, I've done that, and I think our butterfly is done. Okay. 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 Now, you know, this is the fun part. I'm just gonna go, you know, back and put the background, and you can choose whatever color you want. And I'm just gonna go around using my two fingers, you know, just to put the background color. And I think for that I'll just I'm trying to see, maybe go back and use the turquoise and white. Okay, so just turquoise and white, and I'm just gonna put that as my background and see what, yeah, what it will look like. Okay, yeah, so you see, so that's what I'll do. So you can just use your two fingers and just go back and put okay, I'm just going back, and you can do that. Yeah, just go, you can use two fingers, you can use one finger. I'm just using sometimes both. Sometimes you just go in and you put your background color, and this is turquoise and titanium white. Okay, I've finished putting the background. Again, I use turquoise and white and just using my fingers just to put the background. So the whole painting is done. Okay, this is what it is. It's a butterfly. Okay, let me just make sure you can actually see. Here we go. So this is just using my fingers. Okay. Also, let me show you the butterfly that I was painting from my iPad, what it looks like. This is the photo of the butterfly that I was trying to copy from, and this is the painting. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Again, this is fun to do with kids, and it's very easy. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also to hit the notification button so that if I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Okay, thank you so much and God bless. Bye for now.